The dark side of social media has a lot to do with the downsides of using a lot of the technology today. There's a lot of great things connecting with family and friends, businesses and organizations, but there are people out there who use social media in ways that aren't, that nice. There's a site that was popular for a while called Please Rob Me, and what it would do is it would put together all of the information you gave about when you were gone from your home and post that. So if people wanted to come rob your house, they could come when you weren't home and know when you were on vacation, when you weren't home. They can find out all kinds of information about your family. So you think of some of the things with child predators or sexual predators, having content and knowing about your kids and where your kids go to school and those types of things. So they can get into a lot of detail if you aren't clear on your privacy settings and making sure that the information you're sharing isn't going to everybody, it's only going to the people you intend it to go to. Foursquare, which was a check-in site where you could check in to different locations, which Facebook also has, are ones that people will use a lot, again, to monitor. And sometimes we've had issues that people will talk about with cyber stalking, where not only are they stalked online, but people who are stalkers can find out where you are when you're checking into places and try to locate you, which is not something that most people want. There's a site called Spokeo that I often will tell people to check out, where if somebody pays like $5 a month, they can find out incredible amounts of detail about anybody they want, and all the information is taken from various social tools down to a person's income, their last 4 or 5 residences. They can actually see a picture of the home you live in. They can see what religion you probably are. I mean, all kinds of information, which when we use these social networks and we agree to use them, we're actually signing an agreement that those companies can share that information with us. That's a really good question. Well, the first thing is to remember that what you're putting out there can potentially go to lots and lots of people. So being aware that what you post, to be conscious of the types of things you're sharing. And that's really one of the challenges with using social, is that the tools put the onus on you to make sure you're aware. Look for some of the experts of how to make your content as secure as possible. Doesn't mean you can't use it, but you need to be, again, conscious of how to protect yourself so that you have your privacy at the settings that you want and you're aware of who has access to your information.